I'm pretty sure that by now you pretty much guessed the fact that even though I went to Maryland and I left him, we ended up back together. So I moved to Crew and well, moved back to Crew to our house. And some time goes by. I'm still on the roller coaster of emotions. I'm still depressed. I'm still sad. I'm still searching for relief. Um, and one day he admitted to me that shortly after we got married, he had cheated on me. So now it's a cycle. It's crazy. Um, yeah. So my cousin, I go get one of my favorite cousins from Philadelphia. She wants to better her life, her and her girlfriend. So they move in with me in Crew, and I promised her, we're going to move into a bigger house. This has been a cousin that I call twin. We were so close, and I allowed him to even ruin that relationship. God forbid, right? So I find a house and we move to Richmond, closer to his sons, who I am trying to build a relationship with, trying to be a good stepmother to, trying to love them past the pain of their father just walking out of their life, trying to just support them, trying to do anything I could. So even his stepson from his first marriage, sending him money, loving on him. So my husband told me one day that his fiance told him not to pay his child support because he didn't have to. And his story is that he believed that. So he was in the arrears for child support and he just chose not to take care of his sons. When he came into my relationship with me and my daughter, he tried to tell me how to parent her. He micromanaged my parenting, made me feel like what I wasn't doing wasn't adequate enough. And I had to remind myself on a regular basis, you know, I'm a good mom. I was parenting her before I even knew who he was. Anyway, we moved to Richmond. My cousin's living with us. And shortly after moving to Richmond, I knew that we were in financial straits. So I got a job. And it's going and I get a job and we are working through, or at least I think we're working through my issues. Long story short, one day I'm at work and my cousin calls me and lets me know your husband is we heard noises and your husband's sleeping with someone. There's a woman in your bedroom. And then my anxiety and my false sense of security comes to the surface and I'm like, okay, so then I start to fall into a depression. I confronted him about it and he brushed it off as if it was nothing and made me feel like I did something to him to deserve him cheating on me. Um, yeah, it gets that deep.